Welcome to WAND's live coverage of the Decatur Celebrations Tate and Lyle WAND Razzle Dazzle Goodtimes Parade, brought to you by B&R Marine. And now your hosts, Elise Menaker and Eric Stelzer.
Good morning and welcome to the 29th annual Razzle Dazzle Good Times Celebration Parade. I'm Elise Menaker.
And I'm Eric Stelzer. Thanks for joining us here today. It's going to be a great time. The parade is just kicking off very soon, starting with the police department here this morning.
Right now we can hear them right behind us. So the Decatur Police Department, as part of the parade tradition, kicks off the Razzle Dazzle Good Times Celebration Parade. You can see it right there. So let's get it started.
Right, no sirens. No one's actually getting arrested here.
No,
so it's just the
here.
police department coming down. And of course, as tradition states, always starting the parade here.
Yes, and actually the Decatur Police Department just moved headquarters this year. So they're actually now on Southside Drive, right across from WAND. So that's kind of new and exciting for them.
I'm just amazed at the turnout here today.
Yes.
I mean, the streets here are packed right now. It's very crowded, and I think everyone seems pretty excited here.
Couldn't have asked for better weather out here today. The sun is shining, not too hot. So really no better time for the celebration parade.
Here is the Korean War Veterans Association passing us right now behind us. You can see them right there at the bottom of your screen.
That Veterans Assistance Commission is an agency that's operated by and for veterans. And of course, we always thank them for their service. More of the Decatur Police Department. We love it.
How shiny those motorcycles are here
You're
today.
jealous, you want one.
I do kind of want one, but I don't think my wife would let me drive one of those, to be honest.
Probably not. We'll leave it to the guys who know what they're doing. How about that?
Exactly. So there they are right there. You can see three more of them coming down right now behind us. Everyone waving and taking pictures. And you can see behind them right now those three guys that are walking in the middle of the street. That's part of the Charles Parlier Chapter 24 Korean War Veterans Association. This is their 61st anniversary of the Korean War
95 members of that chapter.
Yeah, 95 members of them so far, so a big turnout for them.
Some people in the crowd. Again, the streets are packed. And, you know, of course, because where else would you want to be in Decatur this morning when it's so beautiful out? And the celebration kicked off last night, so that was the first official day. And you had Ruben Studdard, he was performing. Yes. Jody Messina was a big hit. I know the food was a big hit.
Always a big hit.
Always on WAND today. We're pretty excited about
when I got
food.
here this morning, the first thing I wanted to do was walk around and check out all the food. We had Ed Cross, who's going to be in the field for us later today, talking about all the different food out there. I know he was talking about eating some hot dogs later today.
We'll be in the hot dog eating contest. Ed is out in the streets for us. We're going to check in with him throughout the parade to see what's going on, to get you up close and personal with all the floats and people in the parade.
And you can finally hear some of that music right now coming through. Here we go. I believe this is the
Decatur Municipal Band.
Yep, there they are. Let's just take that in for a little bit.
We're just going to take a listen. Toss it quickly to Ed Cross, who's out in the parade. Good morning, Ed.
I'm in the parade today. It's
Ed,
fun.
Good morning.
I'm sitting here with Mayor Mike McElroy. You guys keep driving. I'll walk with you. I'll keep driving here. Mayor, obviously we know the Decatur celebration means so much to the city every year. When we look out here, we see, it's been 29 years. Why is it so important every year?
Well, it's a quality of life issue as far as I'm concerned. It's a great event that happens. People look forward to it every year. And when you get weather like this, they really enjoy it.
Now, obviously, we know that this has a big impact economically. How awesome is it to see this many people out here every year pumping money back into the community?
It's wonderful. I mean, the only way that the city survives is on tax dollars, and this helps a bunch. And I also think that this is probably a pretty good spend on a dollar, a great celebration.
Mayor, have a good time.
Thanks.
We'll send it back to you guys.
Thanks so much, and you were not going to let the mayor get away. You were following that car.
Asking the tough questions here
this morning at the Decatur Celebration. Decatur Celebration Parade. And let's see, behind the mayor, we are looking at? I'm looking at my notes to see who we are looking at. I will tell you. Obviously, it's some music. We
Just
can't go
jamming
wrong
the
with
park
that,
on their
guys.
shirts there, so.
We're just gonna flip through our pages.
I'm more entertained with what Ed Cross is doing. You know, he doesn't normally stop cars like that in the middle of the street.
No, normally it's not his style. But during the celebration parade, you can do that.
I know.
And I think he's going to have a lot more in store for us throughout the parade. I can only imagine
Yeah,
what he'll
he's
be up
there.
to. Because we have a lot of great floats that are going to be coming down. We got a kind of a sneak peek before the parade.
One of my favorite part of the parade is always these bands that are coming down here. You can see another one of them playing over us right now. We'll take a listen to that real quick as they pass us by here. You can see the Knights of Columbus right there. They are the 4th degree Knights of Columbus group here in Decatur. I was actually part of that group when I was in college for about 2 years, so very familiar with that. Seems like a good turnout for them here this morning.
And hey, I think we're going to go back to Ed. He's probably got something up his sleeve. Ed,
I gotta
where are you
ask.
at?
What is exactly you're doing right now? Kettlebell swing.
Yes, sir.
How hard is it?
Not bad.
Did you ever think you'd be in the middle of the Razzle Dazzle parade doing kettlebell swings?
Heck no.
Why is it so important to be active?
Stay healthy. Longer life.
Yeah? I don't know if I could do this, guys. This is a little too intense for me. I'm a skinny
Ed,
guy.
did
I
you
think
bring
we need to try.
Did you bring a protein shake
You
down
got a small
there?
weight?
Do you
All
have
right.
anything
Hold on.
like
Let's see if I can
that?
do it.
I think we should go back to Ed and see if he's going to
Don't
give
hurt,
CrossFit a
don't
try.
hurt yourself. Please don't hurt
Lower
yourself.
your butt.
Here he
Your arms
goes.
above your head.
Giving CrossFit a try.
Not too far.
Hey!
Drive up. There you go. How you feeling?
This is hard.
Piece of cake.
Ed, don't
Looking
rip your
good.
pants.
What do you think,
Don't
ladies?
rip the
Looking
pants. I think
Good
he's doing
job,
okay.
Ed. You're
not
breaking
bad,
a
not
sweat. Working hard here this morning.
Our hardest working field reporter
Ed
here
Cross.
for WAND TV.
Getting in shape during the parade. Why
Someone
not multitask?
Get that man a water bottle because he's going to pass out any minute.
Right behind where Ed was, we have the Royal Twirling Academy. The Royal Raiders Parade Corps is organized through the Royal Twirling Academy that is based in Dalton City. So you have members ranging from 6 to 19 years old, and they're under the direction of Becky Say. Looking great, look at them. You know
Stuff is
what?
very
I think
shiny.
that's unbelievable. How do you do that?
I really have no
It
clue.
looks easy, right? You're just
It
twirling
does-
a baton.
I don't think it looks easy at all. My hand coordination isn't there. That's why I
so
just
maybe
talk
not.
for a living.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't even look easy, but it looks fun.
It does look very
and it looks
fun.
like they're having a good time, and that's of course what the parade is all about. So
Yeah.
we love to have them in the parade.
And a lot of rehearsal goes into this. Hours and hours of practice. They're finally showcasing it here at the Decatur celebration.
And look at those costumes.
This is the group's called the Royal Raiders here in Decatur. You can see they're going to be going the whole parade route, dancing and
Hey,
twirling. And then
we know them.
I recognize these two here. I believe that is Sean Streety and Dawn Sterling.
As it says on the side of the car,
I
can't
mean,
go
that's
wrong.
the only way I knew who they were.
Of course.
No. And of course, they are just
Always
riding along
in the parade. They
today.
love coming in this morning.
Two of our anchors for WAND.
And we're going to see some more familiar faces right behind them. We have the Storm Runner in
Right.
the celebration parade. So, of course, we have Adam Del Rosso and Kevin Sherrick, our very own WAD Today member. And hey, that's the Sports Vision
guys.
vehicle. Matt
I
Lovelace
see
snapping
Noah
some selfies.
over there driving the vehicle.
The
And then there we
vehicle,
have
yeah.
Matt Lovelace on the side.
Good morning,
Hey guys.
guys.
They are loving
They always love it
life
this
right
morning.
now.
And there's
So
the Storm Runner, Adam Del Rosso driving that.
our weekend anchor in that vehicle right there. And there's Kevin Sherrick
Hey,
getting
we
a
know
workout
him.
with little Simon right there.
WAD Today chief or meteorologist.
Best morning meteorologist in the business right
There you go.
Also, I want to note the only member of the WAND news team actually walking and not driving a
True.
vehicle. So
That's
getting a little
true.
exercise.
He's also getting some exercise in today. We saw
There he
Simon,
goes.
his son, this morning as well. He's probably enjoying the parade. This is a great event to bring the family to, the kids.
Adam Del Rosso is loving life right now. I just see the smile across this kid's
You
face.
just
and
can't wait to wave to him. You
I'm
can't
waving
wait.
to him right
Ed
now as it is.
Look who else is enjoying himself. You can never go wrong with Ed Cross. He is always enjoying himself. Ed, what do you got
He's
over there?
sitting now because he's not doing CrossFit. Is what's happening.
He's tired.
Ed?
Hey guys.
Hey!
Hey, the parade's gone to the dogs. I'm sitting here. I've got my furry friends. Oh, they're trying to catch up. Now, obviously, we know that there are hundreds of dogs available at the animal shelters for you guys to pick up. Why is it so important for you guys to be out here today?
To promote our animal shelter in a positive light and hopefully find some homes for our furry friends.
Now you're going to have them out on display so people can come see them later?
Yep. We open at noon. We'll be there from noon to 4 today.
All right, come on out. Get a free pet, guys.
Thanks
See
so
ya.
much, Ed. It's a little too early to say the parade's gone to the dogs, right? We're only like 15 minutes in. But behind it, in case you have not seen a flag this big, we have it here for you at the celebration parade. The Elks Lodge is carrying the massive American flag that you can see right there. The flag measures 20 by 40 feet and needs 24 people to carry it.
And something pretty interesting about this one here is that the Elks Lodge, the members have carried the flag in every Razzle Dazzle Good Times parade
That would
so
be 29, because it's the 29th annual
and kept
Razzle
in
Dazzle
just
Good Times parade.
great condition.
Yes. Have to make sure it doesn't touch the ground, right? I think that's one of the rules
Yep.
with the American flag.
And they have to fold it up a very particular way as well.
And the Redbird rookies are right there. And their little, what would you call it, like a truck, a wagon? I don't know.
Yeah, with the little baseballs
like
there.
They're having fun.
A group sponsored by the St. Louis Cardinals. They've actually been playing in the Decatur area so far for 7 seasons.
Good for them. We always like to get some sports in whenever we can on WAD today and during the parade. I'm hearing a lot of noise coming in behind me, aren't you?
Yeah, this is actually going to be the Super Kids Club
And
blasting
they
that
look
music.
super, and they look like they're having tons of fun.
It looks like
Look
they're
at that
playing some
pillow
music
fight.
from Greece. Yeah, they are.
The Super Kids Club is a non-profit monthly children's program at Decatur's Lincoln Square Theater, which features Gary Strong's marionettes, games, music prizes, and classic cartoons and comedy shorts. Sounds like a fun group.
Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh.
Oh, Gary's getting into it. You are getting into it. Now, I want to be in that car. That looks nice.
There we are. Part of the kids block coming
Kids
past
Block
us right
we're
now.
looking at here driving through. There's some loud music playing behind me. The Kids Block is organized by First General Baptist Church. It's a fun safe place where kids can, through the age of 12, can enjoy crafts, games, and a variety of stage shows. We also saw the Shiloh Stable. It's a ministry-based business that offers a variety of services to meet the needs of the average horse lover. So if you love horses, Shiloh Stables is for you. There you go. There's our love. Look at the horsies, Eric.
There we go.
Get some horsies.
Have you ever rode a horse before?
I have, and I am scared out of my mind of them. Ponies, maybe I
Shiloh
can handle.
Stables coming by right there.
I bet Shiloh Stables would help me out with that, though.
I think they can help you out.
EHS class of 1984 riding through.
And that movie, you can see them, they are dressed right now as members of the Ghostbusters because that's when it came out. Also one of my favorites, Indiana Jones,
Good
The Temple
movie.
of Doom.
Great movie. Classic.
Knight Rider and Cheers were 2 of the most popular shows as well at that time.
Look at all the fun everyone's having, even just watching, enjoying themselves. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Here's the Eisenhower High School Marching Band coming past us right now. Saw them warming up earlier today. Great group of kids.
They played all the home football games. So that's always exciting, I know, for the band.
Yeah, and they have 30 members here too, and all came out for the parade.
Last year, did you know they won first place at the Mount Zion Marching Music Games competition? So congratulations. Good for them. That's always exciting when all your hard work, you have something to show for it maybe in that way. There's about 30 members in this marching band.
Let's take a listen real quick to what they're playing.
And now we will be right back after these short messages. Welcome back to the 29th annual Razzle Dazzle Good Time Celebration Parade. I'm Elise Menaker.
And I'm Eric Seltzer, and just passing us during the commercial break, the belly dancing
belly
group here.
dancers.
They've been together for years and years practicing. They gave us a little demonstration earlier.
I think we're going to toss it to Ed. He might be with them or he's with someone else.
Is he? Oh, no, Ed is in jail.
even
I'm in
better.
jail.
What did you do this time?
That's the question. What did I do this time? Because usually it's a bunch of things, but my teachers always said if I didn't pay attention in school, I'd be in jail.
Well,
Kids,
there you are.
let this be a lesson. Pay attention.
And you're with your friend there in jail too. You're joined.
It's my roommate, Dave.
Your roommate, Dave.
How much is bail? Should we pay it out? What's going on there?
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe
So you're
$200.
just
I'll
gonna
say
stay there.
$200 for the
Maybe
first
we'll
bidder.
see you
I
later. I
think
don't
you're
even
worth
know.
$200. I think I could help you out a little
Eric
bit.
might help you later so we can join you again soon.
Ed Cross, everyone, getting out of jail very soon, hopefully.
This is always a fun group to watch that's coming up. It's the Decatur Power Tumblers. This stuff always impresses me. Let's take a look. They have something in store. Always a crowd pleaser. Eric, you could do that, right?
Yeah, I
training
don't
for
think so.
Oh,
I
no?
don't think
Okay.
so. That's
I
not
thought
going to
maybe
ever
you were
happen.
practicing last night. I saw you. I don't know. I was wrong then, I guess. But their impressive skills always. I mean, I remember seeing them last year as well, and this is always a sight to see. It's the Caterpillar machine. It's just always so large in the parade.
Yeah, and a
Always
Caterpillar
eye-catching.
established in
How could it not
1955. So making a lot of big vehicles, always helping the people of Illinois out here. And you can see it working right there, dumping hopefully nothing on the parade route here this morning.
Great, like you said, established in 1955. Currently manufactures off-highway trucks, large mining trucks, wheel tractor scrapers, and motor graders. That's always a sight to see. I remember that in the parade last year. It's hard to forget something that big coming down
So
the street, right? You
massive.
need to avoid that at all costs. Watch your feet. There.
Watch your feet. And there you can see just how many people turned out to this parade here. The streets are packed in downtown Decatur. So if you are watching us this morning, don't worry, you're not going to have to deal with all the traffic coming out of here because it is a full house here in Decatur today at the Razzle Dazzle Goodtimes Parade.
You would be missing the beautiful weather. You can see people just sitting on the sidewalk enjoying the sun. It's getting kind of hot now as the sun rises, but no complaints about that, right?
No, absolutely
Good,
gorgeous
nice
outside
weather.
today. A perfect day to enjoy a parade. No one likes getting stuck in traffic behind one of these guys.
No, you don't want to do that. Those are the freight trains. You got to avoid the freight trains in this thing.
Wow. It would have been pretty neat if they filled the back of that with some candy.
Now then we're talking. Now we're talking.
So here we have the Payne
Payne
High
High
School
School
marching band coming by right now. The Panthers is under direction of Miss Theresa Steiner. They have 40 marchers here in the parade here this morning.
And they're going to make their debut at the Disney Magic Music Days Parade in 2015. That's very neat. So they're getting some warm-up, some practice here at the Celebration Parade.
Yeah, and this group obviously has been a very successful group. They've already performed in Nashville before coming here today to the Goodtimes Parade. And you can listen to them coming by us right now for all their hard work.
This must be an exciting morning for them. It sounds like they're in a lot of events like this, but you know, this is home. They're close to home.
And you have the color guard up front too. Let's not forget about them. A lot of hard work does go into that and a lot of coordination to get the job done.
Were you ever in a marching band?
No, I actually played football in high school. So
you had the marching band
You
at
had the
your
marching
games.
band, and you know what? It's always a better game when you have the marching band there. A lot of times they say for the home games and not have the away games, and it makes it just a more enjoyable event, I feel like.
yeah,
And
even
it
for
really
the
does
fans,
help.
too.
It really does amp you up as
Gets
a football
everyone
player.
into the game. Sounded great. I love the drum line. Always the drums.
And there we have the dune buggies coming through right now. Raising funds for Shriner Children's Hospitals.
And the 3 Shriner burn units. So going for a good cause. Look at those cars. How interesting. How neat. I love looking at old cars like that. They're always so fun.
Those antique
to see.
cars. I love going to those old car shows. You see them
Yes.
out there all the
You're a
time. You
big
see them
fan of
waving.
cars, right?
Yeah, I like those old cars. I like muscle cars.
And
But
I
these are
think-
always neat.
And Ed is going to be joining us again. I don't know where he is, but let's see if he's on one of the cars or, you know, wagon.
Hey Ed, where are you at?
Hey guys, I'm down here. The things have turned upside down, as you can tell. This is kind of a cool contraption. It's a truck that has been flipped upside down, as you can tell. Now,
that's really impressive.
I got to ask you, how did you do this?
It took about 6 months, and we have a Ford Ranger underneath.
So it's a Ford Ranger underneath, and we're riding what, on an F-150 here?
1995 F-150 short bed.
All right. I got to ask you, what kind of looks do you get when you're driving this thing?
You came over.
Hey Ed, can you ask him why he would drive something like that?
Cars in Des Moines, Illinois for the Innovation Award, and we got the WTF Award.
All right, last question then. I guess why? Why would you do this to a truck?
Here we go.
We own a towing service, and there was a Ford Explorer upside down, and we said we can do that. That's why.
All right, there you go. There's your answer.
Because why not? That's your answer, really.
Thanks, you guys.
Why not?
I don't know
Thanks
what
so
I would
much,
do if
Ed.
I saw something like that in the middle of the road.
That's a really cool car.
What can you do?
My mind is blown. Look at that. The wheels are upside down, everything.
If I was a police officer and I was pulling on the side of the road and I saw that go by, I don't know what I would think. What do you do when you see
so
something like that?
That's really cool.
I feel like it costs a lot of money too to modify a car like that.
I don't recommend trying that with your car at home. Good things probably will not come of it, but for these guys, it worked out.
And we're gonna head to break. More of the Razzle Dazzle Good Times Parade coming up in just a few minutes.
Welcome back. We are live at the 29th Annual Razzle Dazzle Good Times Celebration Parade. I'm Elise Menaker.
And I'm Eric Stelzer. Thanks for joining us here today. It's been a beautiful day out today to enjoy this parade, and the floats amazing here this morning. So the Macon County Pageant Royalty Group, that's who I believe you were seeing passing us right now. A lot of them waving and a lot of people showing their appreciation for their hard work here. Check that out. We have a man on a, what do you call that?
Oh, you know, okay, so this is Kevin Thompson riding what is known as just an ordinary bicycle, right? Because that's what I learned to ride my bike on growing up.
Right.
A penny farthing or a high wheeler, the high wheeler, I can see. That's got to be tough.
I don't know.
That girl is like, no way.
What purpose
I am not
does that
trying
serve?
that.
It's confusing.
Not
to me.
happening, Dad. That was the first machine to be called a bicycle, as often seen as a symbol of the Victorian era. So we're giving you some history too during this parade.
That's really cool. You don't see that every day.
This bicycle coincided with the birth of cycling as a sport and requires mounting and dismounting skills. I would say so. Is he going to dismount?
Does it have a kickstand? Where do you store this?
Does it have a kickstand? I don't know. Do you think that fits in a bike rack? I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no as well.
It does not. The longest distance ever cycled in 1 hour was 23.72 miles by Frederick J. Osmond in 1891.
Wow.
That's very impressive. And now we'll look at the South Wheatland Fire Department.
So the fire department consists of 5 officers, 1 chief, 1 assistant chief, 1 captain, 2 lieutenants, and 14 firefighters working very hard to prevent fires in the neighborhoods.
Something kind of interesting about this fire department, it has a 1,000-gallon water tank. It will be the first truck out to respond to calls as well as act as backup EMT. It's a great accessory to have, obviously, as a fire department. Look at these costumes and balloons. Always have to have balloons in a good parade.
Everything is awesome. T-shirts, you can see them wearing right now. And while we're at it, we also want to give a special thanks this morning to our sponsors, B&R Marine. They are helping us bring this to you here today on WAND. So we thank you for watching, and we thank them for all of their support.
And of course, we thank St. Mary's Hospital for all the hard work that they put in and day out, keeping people healthy. Approximately 100 employees, volunteers, and family members of St. Mary's Hospital are walking today. Thank you guys for walking in the parade. Always good to see them.
I just love all the color that you're seeing on your television right now. All of those balloons. You have the Legos on the side of the truck. Everything is awesome. As some of you who don't know, that's from the Lego movie that was released, I believe, earlier in the year. So that's where they got that catchphrase from. And everything is awesome here at the Decatur Celebration.
When I was younger. I definitely like to build with Legos.
I
gonna go
liked
with those?
to destroy a lot of them. My brother
Oh.
would build a big castle,
You would
and
be
I was
that brother.
I was
Okay.
that guy when I was a
You know, I
kid.
think my brother probably did the same thing. I think every family kind of
I
has
apologize.
that. Kind of has that chemistry.
We have a little, I believe that's a Corvette at the bottom of your screen there. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That is the Chevrolet Hall of Fame Museum that's being represented.
Okay.
Includes a large collection of some of Detroit's finest American-made iron from Chevrolet.
And there's the Decatur Athletic Club representing in the celebration today.
That's where I play tennis.
That's right.
So that's where you can stay in shape, of course, whether it's nice out or in the winter. They have a lot of great features at the Decatur Athletic Club. Like I had mentioned, the tennis courts, indoor tennis courts, very nice courts, a swimming pool,
Really?
a lot of workout machines. So a lot of great options at the Decatur Athletic Club. And Ed Cross, he has some options for us. What are you looking at, Ed Cross?
I'm talking about the king and queen of the Decatur celebration.
Oh, look at that. They were
Oh,
playing
guys.
yesterday.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, last night, got the award. Does it feel any different now that you're royalty?
Oh, it's good to be royalty. Look at all this crowd. It's a great day, and it's fun to be king and queen. Don't you think, Misty?
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything for our community.
Now, what's the best part of the celebration so far?
The music, I think. That's me, but
The music and the food for me.
yeah.
Have a good celebration, guys.
All right, thanks.
There you go. That's Chef Ludwig and Misty Lee, your king and queen this year.
Congratulations. The contestants, now just so you know, they had to raise money through events like online auctions and boat poker runs to be crowned king and
Yeah.
queen. This is the first time we have a Decatur celebration king and queen, so congratulations to them.
Just another way to raise some money and make this event even better every single year.
Exactly. Oh, look, someone's ready to dance this morning. She brought her dancing
She's got
shoes.
some moves.
She doesn't just have her Razzle Dazzle shoes on. She has her dancing shoes
Elise
on.
was doing that during commercial break.
I was. I usually am doing that during commercial break. That's fine though. When you're at a parade, you can do that stuff, and it looks normal. Especially when you're anchoring the parade.
It looks like we have a little bit of a break there until the next group gets down here, but that's going to be, I believe, the Rochester Marching Rockets, and we'll get to them hopefully
After our
right
own
after the break.
We just had a listen of the Rochester Marching Rockets. They're from Rochester, Illinois, just 4 miles southeast of Springfield. This is an award-winning band that we just heard. They've won numerous first-place awards at the Illinois State Fair Twilight Parades. Only their second year in the celebration
There.
parade.
This potato, I have something to say about this potato here.
What
I
is
was
that?
stuck in traffic behind it yesterday
Oh.
after coming back from the dentist, and I'm looking out my window and I'm going, what is this thing? And do
say,
I have
"Oh."
any sour cream? That was the next question.
You cannot eat it though. Let's clarify.
No,
You
it is not
cannot
a
eat
real
that.
potato.
I saw that last night downtown, and so of course I had to take a picture in front of it because where else are you going to see a potato that big? It says it's real.
It's
you know,
not
that's
real.
that's just not real.
It's just deceiving.
You
when
could
you
try
see the
taking a
seal,
bite, Eric. You
the
can let us know
famous
how that goes.
Idaho potato. I wonder how many carbs would
Are
be in a
in
potato
that.
that large.
Probably a life's worth of carbs in that.
I don't think you're supposed to sit on potatoes either.
No, usually you don't sit on potatoes.
I would like to see Ed Cross get up there.
Yeah, Ed Cross should climb up there. I don't know if he can hear us, but that's a great idea.
And of course, who are you gonna call when there's ghosts
Ghost
going on in the parade?
Busters.
The Ghostbusters, that's right. And you can see them dressed up there. The Ghostbusters car is in the parade today, probably checking out that potato.
Making sure no one steals it. Because of course you could secretly get away with that and no one would notice.
Of course not. Tie that right in your basement. More people enjoying the celebration here this morning. A beautiful day, great weather. Sun is beaming down on us right now.
The German fire truck with its alarms behind us.
And then we have Slimer.
You should put, either you or Ed should put that
I
costume
think
on.
that probably is Ed in a Slimer costume.
Maybe.
It wouldn't,
Maybe he's
it
just
wouldn't
ditched us all
surprise
together.
me.
He's saying,
I
I've
didn't
had
even
enough.
know-
I'm going to put this
I
on.
didn't even know you could buy one of those.
Well,
But
apparently, yeah, you can. You can wear it in the parade and look fabulous, I might add.
Stay
And or
Puft
this one.
Marshmallow Man.
Who
the
doesn't want to be
bad
Marshmallow
guy.
Man? Do you think they're hot? I think they're hot in those, right? I'm
Well,
not.
I'm surprised he's not melting.
There you go. Even better point.
Somebody cool this Marshmallow Man down.
Best of Show Award. Now that's one of the awards. There's 5 awards that are being presented during the celebration parade. You have the Best of Show, the Hot Summer Nights Blue Ribbon Award, the Razzle Dazzle Red Ribbon Award, Good Time Yellow Ribbon, and We Like It Here White Ribbon Award. Paula Thornton, our very own Paula Thornton, is one of the judges
Really? Okay.
for this contest. So she'll be checking out the floats, everything, walking through and nominating. Decatur Youth Hockey Association walking through now, not on their skates, walking through, because that would just be a disaster. They're on roller skates, though, with all their equipment.
Don't want to get checked by one of those guys.
No, you don't. They're tough. I tried ice hockey
Did you?
as part of the Olympics, like a series I did. That's some hard stuff, Eric.
I love watching hockey. One of my
It is a
favorite
very
games to
impressive
attend in
sport.
person.
Here, the Waterloo German Band of Waterloo, Illinois.
I wonder
of
how many
course.
flowers got put into this year.
Kind of reminds me of the Rose Bowl there,
Yeah.
this float.
This group here, they played from Oregon to Florida. They've been in several German parades so far,
Wow.
including one on 5th Avenue over in the Manhattan area.
This is their 70th year. Congrats to them.
A really interesting fact, the director of this band never actually took any formal music lessons. He taught the basics by his mother. The rest, he taught himself.
That's very impressive. And Ed Cross is in the field for us. Ed, who do you have with us now?
Well, guys, I know it's August, but it's never
Kevin
too early
Sherrick
to
is
talk
probably
to
excited
Santa
about
Claus.
this.
So I'm going to walk and I'm going to talk with Santa as he drives here. Santa, has anybody at WAND been good this year? All of us, that's good. Now, I have to ask you, because you're such a busy man, how on earth did you make the time to come down here from the North Pole to the great city of Decatur?
We've been down here 5 years in a row. We wouldn't miss it. Wonderful time. Look at these people. They came out to have fun. So we came out to have fun with them.
Now, is this better than the snow?
Oh, yes.
You guys can't see it, but he's got shorts. He says he'd rather have that than the snow any day. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Ed. Of course, Santa, a busy guy. We thank him for making
Yeah.
out to the celebration parade.
I'm just happy to be on the nice list this year.
And all of us are. That's good news so far. we can still spoil that in about 6 months.
We
but
still
that's fine.
have quite a while.
We do. Last year I asked Santa for a new car. I did not get that, but I don't think it's Santa's fault.
No.
Maybe I just didn't deserve that car. I don't know.
I would probably go with that.
Okay, I'll go with that option.
Growing up, used to always leave cookies out.
Ideal cakes. We love talking about food.
We love food.
This is our
we
kind
love
of float
cakes.
right here.
We have watermelon, a
She
cake.
loves it.
Of
You know she
course.
wants a piece of cake. Who doesn't want a piece of cake at 10:30 in the morning
Can
on
we
a
get
Saturday?
some delivered up here because I would love some
You
right
would
now.
love some.
Maybe a big glass
Ideal
of
Cakes
milk.
of Decatur. They specialize in fondant and are towing an 8-foot tall. Now, I think it's just gonna be a watermelon. I don't know if that's 8 feet tall,
I
but
don't know.
it could be. It could be. Oh, and they're holding some cakes too.
Yeah, they do cakes, they do cake pops, which are always fun and less messy for anniversaries and all of those different special occasions in between.
And of course, we want to thank our sponsor, B&R Marine. A lot of help, a lot of effort goes into not just the parade, but this entire weekend. A huge event and attraction for Decatur.
This is actually my first celebration. I'll tell you what, I'm just amazed at the performances put on here, the turnout that's going on down here in downtown Decatur, and just how happy everyone is. It's really just a great time all around.
It's a great time to be in Decatur. This is one of my favorite weekends in Decatur. It just brings everyone together. There's a lot going on. What more could you ask for when you have food and fun? There's not really much else.
No,
That's
food,
pretty much
fun,
all I
and
need.
great weather.
I'll get a lot of hot dogs this afternoon in the hot dog eating contest.
You might regret that hot dog eating contest
Maybe
later
I
today.
might. I did it last year too. I don't know what
How
I'm
many
thinking.
did you get last year?
5.5. And Ed Cross, He was in that contest too. He ate 6.5. Ed, you're not eating hot dogs now. What are you doing?
Well, this is as close to the military as I'm going to get, guys. So I got to ask you, now this is an old Jeep. How old are we talking here?
This is a 1942 Willys MB.
So this is what they were using overseas then?
World War II, yeah.
All right. Now, I got to ask you, how did you come across a collection item like this?
I found it last year and restored it, and this is actually the first parade.
The first parade. So what better way to break it in, parade season-wise, than celebrate?
Celebration.
Thank you very much. So there you go, guys. Back at you.
Thanks so much, Ed. So you should see if you can borrow that and drive it to work on Monday.
I think that would make a great news vehicle.
That's true. Our new live truck.
A new live truck. Behind it, we have some big vehicles as well coming by right now. Always good to see them in the parade. You can see them in their Jeeps.
The Jeep Club, the Decatur Jeep Club. Bob Brady Auto Mall presents the Jumpin' Jeeps. These go anywhere and do anything.
Kind of cool, the first Jeep that's in the lineup there is the Willys. It was made in 1942 and it's driven by Private Ryan McCaffrey. Just an example of the period-correct World War II vehicle from the 325th Glider Infantry Regiment, 82nd Airborne World War II Reenactment Group.
Something kind of interesting that Bob Brady is doing this year is designated drivers. So if you're a designated driver this year, Bob Brady has a tent and you can get a free t-shirt and a Pepsi. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the morning that everyone, or at least we're snapping selfies, because you don't want to miss a beat, literally, because we have the marching band coming through. Look at that. You see what I did there? I didn't even mean that, but I'm going to pretend I did.
That's the
That's MacArthur High School
29th
marching
year here, and it's just an awesome time so far. The band's playing, the weather is amazing. Let's take a listen to this group coming by right now.
It's such a good day that I decided I couldn't let it go. I'm sitting here with Elsa, of course from Disney's Frozen. Elsa, now I know you're used to the colder weather, but how does the sunshine feel today?
Oh my goodness, it is very warm today. Olaf would love it here today.
He would. He's always trying to find some summer, isn't he?
He is. He would be so excited to be here. We are so excited to see all the kids here.
All right, there you go, guys. Elsa says hello, and she says she's going to enjoy the sunshine.
Eddie, she's
I just want to know if,
dress.
how's it go? Do you want to build a snowman? It might be a little too hot for that though here.
No snowmen here today. Only marshmallow men and Ghostbusters and lots of
Only
other...
at the 29th Razzle Dazzle Good Times Parade are you going to see Ghostbusters and members from Frozen.
Oh, hey. That's what you were doing last night, those dance moves.
That's what I do by myself.
All right.
Dancing the Happy right now by Pharrell.
If you joined Debbie's dance studio, that's what you could be doing. Or if you just see Eric Seltzer on the streets of the Decatur Celebration.
I was actually dancing to this song earlier today.
10,000 students have attended their studio ever since it opened in 1978. Wow. I took dance when I was younger. I love to dance. She looks like she loves to dance. Happy?
I'm happy to be here today.
We are happy to be here. It's a Razzle Dazzle Good Time. Welcome to the 29th annual Razzle Dazzle Good Time Celebration Parade. I'm Elise Menaker.
And I'm Eric Stelzer. We are just enjoying the music going on here today.
And the dancing.
Dancing.
We're snapping some selfies. She has quite the costume on.
I believe that is a duck bill
there.
She
took a selfie in that.
From Friends Creek Campground. Coming by right now here at the Razzle Dazzle Good Times Parade. And you can hear another marching band about to come by.
Decatur City Taxi. I don't think he is usually on the top when you call.
No.
But
no. I think he's hitching a ride. I think he forgot to pay.
That's his punishment.
Might as well hop on the roof. we go.
Showing
Here
off
he
their
is.
floats or their dance moves. There's our guy.
I'm not sure exactly who he's supposed to be, but I
You're
am
not sure exactly.
interested.
Cheer squad and the football team, the Eisenhower football team and cheerleading team. This is a great event for a cheer team. You have all the room in the world. You can cheer, you can be loud, which is what they do anyways, really.
And
But
everyone is forced to watch you, no matter
whether
what.
you like it or not, everyone's gonna watch you. And whether you're here or watching at home, thanks for joining us.
We
This little guy
appreciate it.
decided to come out this morning. That was a good idea.
Taking it all in. And if you are coming down here today, a lot of unique things going on here at the celebration. We're talking 70 different unique food items, 3 blocks of arts and crafters. There's carnival rides, of course, and the parade that's going on right now. And then after we are done with the parade, there is going to be a hot dog eating contest that
I'm
Elise
in
Maneker
it.
is going to be in here today. That's going to be at 2:30. So
Our
you
very
can
own
see-
Ed Cross is in.
Yep.
He is out in the streets for us, broadcasting live in the parade. So he's checking in on some of the floats as they come
I believe
through.
Kevin Cherrick, our morning
Kevin
meteorologist,
Sherrick
also.
and
Now,
Noah Newman.
Kevin has actually brought his son to the parade here today.
Son.
I think he's going to look at him a little bit differently after that contest.
His son will respect him a lot more. One day he'll look back and be like, Dad, I can't believe you did that.
Look
That's
what you
awesome."
did.
What were you doing,
I am
Dad?
so proud.
I wish I could do that. But that should be a lot of fun this afternoon. Of course,
Another-
the parade always a lot of fun. It's a great morning
It is a great
to be
morning.
in Decatur.
You can see them with volleyballs actually right now.
I love volleyball.
Volleying
Bump
and-
setting and spiking it.
There-
That's
well,
impressive
I
to
hope
walk
no
and
one
do
there
it.
spikes it on each other. That'd be kind
Yeah,
of
we see
interesting.
a lot of bumping and setting. Right, that's true. We're not going to put it away.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, that takes some coordination to
And
do down the parade
concentration
route.
on their
I wonder how many times, maybe after the parade, we can find out if they've ever dropped it during the parade route. That'd be
Because
fairly
really, that's all
interesting.
you want to know is how many times have you dropped it? Please. tell us that.
You've never done that? Try to see how many times you can keep a balloon up in the air?
Oh, okay,
or-
so you're counting then basically how many times you can keep it. In the
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
Okay. I'm on board with you there.
And I believe if you look at the middle of your screen, it looks like we have some, is that pizza?
I hope so. 'cause
Walking
that sounds
pizza
delicious.
slices coming down right now.
We saw the Changing Images salon walking through.
I just want to know why they're dressed like pizza.
Ed Cross. He's
Hey.
somewhere. Are you changing your image? No, you're not.
Oh, now I hear you guys. Hey, guys. I know there's a lot of delicious food down here at the celebration this year, but I have a feeling I know exactly what's on the appetite for you guys. What do you guys like to eat a lot? Meatballs. People. How about brains?
Eating people.
They like brains. They like brains.
Brains.
I'm kind of
Well, you know the bad part though, guys. If they're looking to get brains out of me, they might want to keep looking though. Let's just call it what it is. Let's call it
You
what
said
it
it,
is.
Ed. We didn't.
We
you
did not.
said it. You
Yep.
said it.
No comment.
Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Ed.
Thanks, Ed. I hope you keep your body parts intact after
This
that live shot.
parade, yes. And the Scream Haunted House is always a fun attraction, obviously, around Halloween time. I was there last year. It's a scary time, but a good scary time.
There we go, the hot
Because
dogs.
we can never get enough food, ever, in life.
No.
There was Papa Murphy's Pizza, as you had said, before rolling up. A lot of food to enjoy down during the weekend of the Decatur celebration. 70 unique food items. in fact.
Ew, check
Ooh.
that.
Is that some roadkill we're looking at? The Moultrie
Oh.
County Pest Control. They're controlling the pests. That's
Feel
what they're
bad
doing.
for
They're
that
getting the
little
job
guy.
done.
He looks so adorable.
Hey, who's that guy in that costume? I can't really tell from our screen. We're watching the parade kind of backwards here, but on our television screen. We see, is that a Slurpee? That sounds good too.
And we have a lot of events that are new this year. We have the first Macon County Queen that was crowned at the celebration. Also, we're celebrating 100 years of the UNI Extension Service.
And now to not just tell us and continue talking about the parade, but we have Lori Sturgill, director of the Decatur Celebration, here joining us
what
now.
a turnout so far here today. It is just amazing how many people came out to enjoy the parade.
It is. I mean, this is one of the prime times for families at Decatur Celebration. And I was watching the parade myself, and I'm so impressed with all the units, all the hard work they all put into it. You know, it's not easy to put a parade float together.
It's not.
No.
We had some really good ones today.
You put a lot of hard work into this. What do you think so far? I mean,
I couldn't be happier. I mean, we got a little bit of rain yesterday, but you know, we were so blessed that it didn't come back. And we had a record night on Thursday night in the carnival.
Oh, good.
Last night looked pretty good, and today's already started out beautifully.
I know that Ruben Studdard and Jody Messina were huge hits last night on the stages.
Right.
So that was a lot of fun for people.
Oh, and a huge crowd.
Yes. A lot of people enjoying that music.
And you know, her kids were in town with her.
Really?
Yeah. She had 2 kids under the age of 5 in town with her. They actually went to Scoville Zoo and to the Children's Museum and had a great time in Decatur.
What a great time to have that. Always checking out any attraction you can during this weekend, whether it's here or around town.
Let me ask you a tough question. Can you beat this again next year?
I hope so. It's the 30th anniversary next year.
So a big year.
Yeah, we got to do something big.
Even bigger than what we've already
bigger.
had.
Are you going to invite us back? That's what we want to know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I hope so, because we always have a fun time doing this. The parade is wrapping up now, but really the fun just gets started. Saturday's a popular day to come on down.
It is. Right where you're sitting right now at 2:30 today. You will be here again, won't you, Elise?
I'll be in the hot dog eating contest. I don't know. I do know what I've gotten myself into.
I'm going to keep the Pepto-Bismol maybe right on the table
just
for
the
you.
barf bags, the Pepto-Bismol, you name it. Let's just have it all on standby, just in
it's all
case.
for fun. It's all for, you know, the spectacle of it all.
Yes,
so.
it's for fun.
Yep.
And I'll be joined by Ed Cross, Noah Newman, and Kevin Cherrick
Yes.
of WAD today.
Awesome.
So, predictions are that I'm gonna beat them.
I
That's
mean, you're
what I
pretty competitive,
heard.
aren't you?
Lori.
Now Ed Cross
I
tells
know
me.
I ate a lot, but
Ed Cross was telling me he was going for 15, so I'm going to try to hold him to that. 10 to 15.
Now,
did
you
he
know,
stop eating yesterday?
if he's going to do that, he needs to don't just do the celebrity one. If he's going to eat that much, he needs to go for the money.
He does. He should win something.
There's some prize
for that.
money.
'Cause of course, we just do it for fun, and it is a lot of fun. We get full, but it's good fun.
Exactly, and good hot dogs.
And good hot dogs,
That's what
of
counts.
course.
You can't really eat that much if the quality's not
Yeah,
there.
I know. I mean, you want to enjoy those Heinkel's hot dogs.
You
so,
do.
But this
And
is
they have
great fun anyway.
It is. They have a tent too that you can stop on by if you want to try.
Right.
Some
There
of
you
their
go.
food.
If you don't want to be in the competition, you still want to
Right.
taste, so they're right next to the stage.
If you don't want to eat
we're going to
excessive
be
amounts.
right over near the Decatur Library, so if you see that building, you kind of just go that way. You can't really miss the stage. It's
Big
not too
stage
far
across from the
that.
transfer house. That's the biggie. That's where Salt and Peppa will be on Sunday
There
night.
we go.
And the
That's
nice
going to
thing-
be a big hit.
The nice thing now is that a lot of people are actually making their way out of the parade. So parking, if you're watching at home right now, you're going to have a better chance to find a spot right now as some people head out after the parade.
Oh yeah, but you know families do stick around. You got to get lunch. You
Right.
got to go buy kids block. Got to go ride some
Yep.
carnival rides.
Saw that yesterday. I tried the dunk tank yesterday. I was not in it, but I threw 3 softballs. I missed.
That's when you run up
Every
and you
time.
just
I
push
should
it.
have done that, but you can't. I feel
Yeah,
bad. You
I've
know.
actually been in a dunk tank
Have
before
you? Were
for
you
a charity
dunked?
event. I was dunked several times, and
Okay.
the first time is the worst because the whole time you got that nerves in your stomach, but
You're just waiting
after
for
that,
it, the
yeah,
anticipation.
You know, with the sun of today, it might feel kind of good to
That's
get
true.
dunked.
it would be pretty
And I'm
good.
glad the sun came out yesterday evening, a little bit
did.
before it set.
Yep.
That made for a nice walk around downtown Decatur last night.
Maybe we'll actually have a hot summer night tonight.
Maybe it's been hot this morning. We're having a hot morning
Look, you
too.
were trying to.
I had my ice cream already last
good.
night.
I did too.
So you gotta have that, and what else? What other food
Have
are we
you
trying
tried
here?
that pulled pork popper?
No,
The
but I've
pulled pork
heard
that's
about
rolled
it.
into a ball. It's breaded and deep fried.
Breaded
You have to try
and
it.
deep fried because there's
Yeah, and
no other way to
Rumor
eat pulled
has
pork.
it, it's also wrapped in bacon.
Oh my
Really?
god.
You
So
know,
if I'm
I
not
have
gonna
to.
die of all the hot dogs I eat, I'll die of a heart attack
this
from
is not a healthy food.
pulled pork.
We have clothing we need to fit in for work. I don't know if you were aware.
Oh yeah. is that
Yeah,
like
too
there's like a
much
code?
fun.
Yeah. Well, it's one weekend. You know, you're gonna do a lot of
gonna be good.
walking.
It's
You
the
know,
cheat
down
meal.
Right.
here.
Right.
You have
The
to try
walking,
it all.
it evens itself out.
Right. Not really.
Now is not
with
the
a pulled
time
pork
to watch
popper.
it.
That's a whole lot of walking.
Yeah. What I
It
was
is.
excited to see was Ed Cross, who was out on in the
Ed
field, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
He was locked up in jail earlier, but it looked like
Come
he
on
got
in,
free. And actually, Ed
right
he's joining us right here if we get a shot back to us. So thanks
Ed
for
just
joining
hopped on
us
it.
here.
It was a lot of fun,
It seems
man.
like you got a workout. You
Man,
met Santa Claus.
You know, I always kind of question the kettlebell exercise. I was dead wrong,
I mean, we could
man.
kind of tell.
That was,
We
only
could
a,
tell.
that was only a 5-pounder. That makes you realize how small I really am.
You got to keep up with those CrossFit.
We're gonna make you a
exercises.
protein shake.
I probably should do CrossFit since my name is Cross. It kind of makes sense.
There you
It's
go.
like named after us, I guess.
It's like meant to be. You really have no other excuse now.
I have plenty of excuses.
So when you were out there today, what was your favorite thing that you saw so far?
Oh, by far, I think the coolest thing was seeing the upside down truck. Now, I live in Pana, and that truck's been through town a couple times. I've never had a chance to see it up close. It's pretty cool.
Very
It's
cool.
pretty neat.
I don't know how you do that, but I said don't try that with your own car. I don't think that's going to happen.
Never.
It's not going to work out well.
I will say the one thing I'm extremely excited for, and she kind of hinted on it, is the deep fried pulled pork. Anybody who knows me knows I love deep fried food.
You
so
love your food. Who doesn't love food at WAD?
I'm a fatty, which is why I need a kettlebell now.
So, you know, if you,
You might need 2 after today.
You want to see about something healthy, though, just go right now over to Central Park. U of I Extension, 4-H, they have all their healthy living.
Really? That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
Let's do our
Well,
hot dogs
thanks
later.
for joining us here today. You can always catch us in the morning at 5, Monday through Friday. Have a great
Enjoy
day.
the celebration today. Thanks for joining us.
You've been watching WAND's live coverage of the Decatur celebrations Tate and Lyle WAND Razzle Dazzle Good Times Parade, brought to you by B&R Marine.